everyone, it's Athena. Welcome back to my channel. All right, so it's Monday, the 2nd of September, 2019. And I wanted to bring up the topic of healing, because I get a lot of clients that tell me that, oh yeah, I'm healed for sure, right? And so for those of you who are still questioning what the signs are, right? How do I know if I'm healed? I mean, that's a very common question that I get, and it's a good one. Excuse me. So let's talk about that really quick, and then we'll start the reading. So signs of healing are typically more observing a situation and less judging a situation. More responding and less reacting. More self-love and less self-sabotage. More boundaries and less resentments. More inner peace and less outer chaos. More clarity and less confusion. More being and less doing. And more faith and less fear. All right, let's see what's happening for Monday. All right, September 2nd. Oh my gosh, it's September. I'm hearing Chris Daltrey's song, September. I love that song. Okay. Not sure if that has significance, but I do love that song. And his vocals are pretty intense. All right. Let's see what the universe has for all of us for today. Okay. Oh my God, I'm also hearing, oh geez, Slip Sliding Away. Who sings that? I don't know. I just heard that song too. All right. All right. 3 of Cups. Well, we're still celebrating, right? Still having, you know, barbecues, etc. I mean, it could be happening today where you're just in a good mood, right? Good mood, having fun, no worries. Oh my God. Yeah. Hello. All right. So, this is, you know, if you've been watching my channel for a while, you know that my iguana here is pretty extraordinary. And so, and behind the Ace of Wands is the volcanic eruption. So it looks like whatever has happened is in the past, right? It's already happened. It's behind you. And it looks like a brand new, spanking, passionate new beginning. Yeah? And the iguana is about your dreams. So you could have experienced some amazing dreams, and dreams that are leading you to, you can see the sword right here, right? Dreaming of your truth. Maybe you're being guided in your dreams about your true passionate direction in life, and it's making you happy. Yeah? Okay, let's see. The Knight of Coins. We've been waiting on this for a while. Oh my gosh, look at this. 2 Knights and the Knight of Swords, which now we have messages coming in after a long period of waiting. And guess what? We're not losing sleep over it anymore. We have the knowledge that we need. We have a passionate new beginning that's going to make us happy. And we have, oh, the King of Passion, right? The King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sag, if that's in your chart anywhere. And when I was thinking about this also. When I say if it's in your chart, listen, it doesn't have to be just your sun, moon, rising sign. If you have in your planetary aspect, in your natal chart, a lot of, let's just say Leo, this could apply to you. So, I mean, you know, we have to really determine if, you know, if you have more than, you know, or 5 and more signs in Leo, you should really be attentive, right? It could really feasibly be, you know, something that you may need to listen to, all right? If not, this is the King of Passion, right? This is confidence. We're very confident here. We have a great new, passionate new beginning and a message of that coming in. And we're not losing any more sleep over this, you know, like, you know, hemming and hawing about, okay, can I, or whatever, or what have you. You have the Knight of Coins who's looking back at, let me show you. The Knight of Coins is looking back at the Ace of Wands and the 3 of Cups, which tells me this new passionate start and feeling of joy is coming after a long period of waiting. Because here we have it, right? It's happening now, and I think there was just a time, which is very true, that you were losing sleep over this. You know, passionate new beginning, passionate new start, speaking your truth. The knowledge that you hold is coming out, and it's coming out successfully. Very brave. This is the brave king, right? And he is the king of, I just say, masculine energy, being very confident in their skin, right? Success, being social, right? Being friendly. Okay, and, sorry, at the bottom of the deck, this king is now walking through the doorway to happiness. Look at, beyond that doorway, you can see it. It's all lit, right? So, the doorway to a new life. Happiness. Abundance, balance, enlightenment, okay? 4 wands of stability and security. And this is what this King of Wands is looking for, okay? All right, so now this is not a progression. How did we get to this happy place of new opportunities and doors opening for this King of Wands? Is we had to walk away from something that wasn't working. We're leveling up also. This could also be the dream, right? This is, right here, right now, is like astral projection, right? Out-of-body experience. And here's the iguana dreaming. Someone's been dreaming of this. Also, dreaming of walking away from things that you know weren't good for you and moving into a happy place. Look at the 3 of Cups. So the 8 of Cups is here, and here's the 3, right? So you could have had a dream you could have been dreaming and knowing that through this dream, this gave you, and here's my other dream card, right? In another sense, this, you can see, this feminine energy is dreaming. Well, this implies that we're getting into our subconscious and we're leveling up into our spiritual higher self right here. So what's happening is astral projection. This energy is leveling up into her dream state, it's feminine, and receiving the message of, here you go. It's time to go for your happiness, your passion, your success, in whatever way that speaks to you. Okay? All right. I love it. Oh, well, right? Thank God we're walking away from this, right? We're walking away from a time where, and it happens to many of us, where it's, you know, I've had enough of self-sabotage. I'm hearing this as self-sabotage. I look at, and this fire going on in the background could easily be the fire happening right here, right? And so this energy is leaving. And/or this could have been the dream, mind you. The dream could have been finally getting out of toxic thoughts as well because of this, right? These are thoughts. The swords are all thoughts. So the thoughts that you once had that were self-sabotaging you, you've released because here you go. You took time to release them and figure it out. It's reversed. So you're allowing that. You're allowing now, these obviously are, you know, look, this is your dream state, right? In the night. Okay. So when you've had this, you might have become enlightened in a dream, right? About a new passionate start that's coming for you that you are so happy about, right? You're leveling up. You have risen to a new understanding of what has not worked in the past, right? You're leaving all that behind you, all that hasn't worked. He's running away from the fire, right? And he's taking that knowledge with him. All right? And there are no more illusions. There was a time where this energy was elusive, almost to the point where, you know, you see these 7 cups here? Look. And here. See? And we have 8 cups here. Well, guess what? In this dream state, leveling up, here is the passionate new beginning that's happening because this energy took the illusion out of, well, you know, here are all these options, but the only option that is the good one, which one is the good one actually is the question, right? And literally running away from the ones that are illusions and moving up and rising up to go grab that one that is the real deal. All right, so you have to understand that this is the universe speaking to you right here. You know, you're leveling up. You're rising up from a time where you were self-sabotaging and very elusive and a feeling of illusion had overridden your perception of what was going on in your world. That's a little, I mean, convoluted, right? The message is a little convoluted because that's where this card is. This is your, you know, your misunderstanding of what is real and what isn't, okay? Basically. You're not feeling any of those swords because it's reversed. So you had a period of this feeling like, you know, oh my God, am I ever going to get out of this? Oh my God, am I ever going to start new? How is this going to happen? How can I rise up to get out of this elusive state of self-sabotage and illusion, both? Your spirit self, your higher self, rose up from, literally, rose up from the ashes and got away from that negative thinking and found your ability to walk away from all of that crap and into a new beginning as the doors of passion, new success is right here for you. So out of the 7 cups, you're celebrating because you have a passionate new beginning here that's enlightened you during dream state. Everything here speaks of you got some download in your dreams for sure. It got a little sticky with the illusionary card, but it was not only illusionary, but it was elusive, meaning you are not or were not sharing the way you want to move into this. You were not, and maybe still aren't, okay? Because it could still be happening, right? You're not sharing your moves. You're not sharing your hopes, wishes, and dreams, because what you want to do is you want to come in and be the night of truth, the night of messages. And you've waited a long time, right, for this passionate new beginning right here, okay? You've waited a long time. And here is the king of passion and direction and movement. This is the guy who gets the job done, all right, for sure. The King of Wands gets the job done because he's the king of sexy. He doesn't wait around. He doesn't want to lose an opportunity, which clearly, I mean, waited for a long time, right? Here's the Pentacle. The Knight of Pentacles has been waiting for this. The Knight of Pentacles knows that, you know, I've been waiting and waiting. And now the Knight of Wands shows up, or I'm sorry, the King of Wands shows up because this king has a message because of this. The doors have opened to new possibilities, a new life of great happiness, passion, direction, a clear direction of where you're going. All right, let's see what else. After a time, right, of transformation. So that is that's the, what's the word? That is the law of the universe, where we have death, we have then a rebirth, and here it is, right? We are reborn, we are looking at life through different lenses now. After a time of, you see, she's wearing the gown, which is green, which is all about new growth and healing, okay? And that's what's happening here. Knowing Oh, yeah. Here he is, right? The king of the castle right here. Are you kidding me? And passionately so, right? Knowing exactly where you're going, exactly what you want, seeing it so clearly. We have 2 4s here. So you're reestablishing your self, your foundation of self, inward, within you, and externally, okay? Beautiful. This is someone who has, you know, who has all the knowledge and power to embrace, as long as what I'm seeing, my eye is drawn to the hands being folded. So instead of being stubborn, and because sometimes that could be, right, not allowing, because, you know, your arms are crossed, right? So you're not allowing, you're not open. When you cross your arms, you're not, your protection. There's protection here, right? But protection, this protection is for self, in knowing that, here's the knowing, in the knowing, right? In enlightenment, that's knowing. Knowing is enlightenment, right? Knowing what direction, knowing how we're going to rebuild our stability and security. After a time of, well, you have to heal. In order to transform, you have to heal. Okay? So you may still be feeling a sense of healing. It came out twice, right? Okay, that's cool. You got to take time to heal. But after that healing, which, interesting enough, the healing is happening around you, right? So you're still, you are still healing, okay? But you also know where you're going at the same time. Okay. I love that. I love that, because it takes a lot of strength. It takes a lot of strength to know when you need this healing. And of course, what are the signs of healing? Well, rewind, because this emperor has leveled up. This is the emperor. This emperor has leveled up to embrace the masculine and the feminine side of self, to also, on each side of this masculine and feminine energy, is merging into healing. We had before the self-sabotage, right? More self-love is happening for this emperor, leveling up from the king to the emperor through this. So it's actually, these are actually progressions. Now that we've had this card, these cards come out after the transformation, okay? Before we were self-sabotaging, right here. This is self-sabotage. This is not understanding that I love myself enough to go and heal myself so that I can be grounded and secure in my decisions from here on in. This is self-love now. This King of Wands and has literally transformed. The masculine energy has transformed from a king to an emperor through the transformation and through the healing. Okay? Still allowing that new beginning to happen, because reestablishing a sense of security here in the sense of self. This is all self-love. Loving yourself to what? I mean, really, if you've been watching, the first card is always, right, the most prevalent. our happiness. So this is leading us to, I love myself. I know where I'm going. I'm not going to be. I'm embracing the enlightenment that I've received, and I'm taking charge. This is also body language of taking charge of your life and going to be in reestablishing a happy foundation for self, okay? It's self-love. And healing, which was the intro, okay? How and where do we go from here, you know, kind of thing? Yeah, well, there you go. Where do we go from here, right? 2 9s. We have 2 9s. So the ending of the pain and the healing and moving into a place of happiness. Again, you can see, I love that. Masculine, feminine, now merging into their own rightful place of knowing. Oh, that's beautiful. Wow, that's really beautiful. Okay, I love that. All right, now, on the bottom of this deck is, well, the sacrifice has been made. Well, what is sacrifice? And how do we determine what sacrifice means to us? Well, you have to distinguish that on your own. But the sacrifices that you make in life in general, whether I know what your sacrifices are or not, no matter what, the sacrifices have been seen and you've risen up again. Another rising up from the emotional turmoil of your life and rising up toward the rainbow. These are the blessings. Wow, this is a beautiful reading of healing. It truly is. All right, let's get one Ascended Master Archangel card. Really beautiful. Things are, the portal is closing very soon. What does that mean? It means that any endings, anything that has ended does not open again. Any person that has not moved into their happy place will remain suffering in silence for the next 13 years. So it probably would behoove you to get out of toxic anything so that you can have the next 13 years of happiness. At least, you know, that's just, the number is because of the planetary aspects of the charts and how the portal is closing, right? It's like a new life, a new cycle is beginning. And once the portal closes, right, another one begins. And you are the master of your own destiny. Okay, so you have that option to go for whatever it is that you want for the next 12 years. Transcendence, absolutely. And look, here's that new moon above Lord Shiva. I love it. Okay, rise up and honor your inner force. Steps are being given, and dance with the universe for sure. It's time. It's time. Go for that passionate new beginning and be in charge of your own life. And self-love, right? Have faith and less fear. Have a great day.